أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجه الشريف السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. According to the scholars and the historians, when Imam Hassan alayhi salam relinquished the caliphate to Muawiyah in mid-Jumad al-Awwal in the year 41 after Hijrah, a reconciliation was reached between Imam Hassan alayhi salam and Muawiyah under several conditions. These conditions included adhering to the Book of God and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, transferring the caliphate to Imam Hassan alayhi salam after Muawiyah, and in the event of Imam Hassan's demise before that, the caliphate be transferred to his brother Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Additionally, Muawiyah agreed to cease disparaging and insulting Imam Ali, to provide general security to the Shiites of Imam Ali, meaning the followers of Imam Ali alayhi salam, in all regions, and to ensure the rightful allocation of all entitlements. However, Muawiyah did not adhere to the conditions he had agreed upon with Imam Hassan alayhi salam, as witnessed by the companions and some of the believers that were present at the reconciliation gathering. Following the agreement, Muawiyah addressed the public at the Kufa mosque in Al-Nakhila, stating that he would not honor any of the conditions agreed upon with Imam Hassan alayhi salam, and that all of the conditions were under his feet. Furthermore, Muawiyah engaged in unwarranted insults towards Imam Ali alayhi salam and Imam Hassan alayhi salam while he was standing on the pulpit. As stated in the book Al-Irshad by Sheikh Mufid, Muawiyah arrived in Kufa and he remained here for several days. Once the people of Kufa had pledged their allegiance to him, he ascended the pulpit and addressed the people. During his speech, he made disparaging remarks about Imam Ali alayhi salam and Imam Hassan. Imam Hussein attempted to respond, but Imam Hassan intervened and prevented him. Instead, Imam Hassan stood up and addressed Muawiyah directly. He highlighted their contrasting lineages, emphasizing the noble heritage of his family and the less distinguished background of Muawiyah's lineage. And Imam Hassan alayhi salam said, "O you the one who is making disparaging remarks towards Ali, I am Hassan and my father is Ali. You are Muawiyah and your father is Sufyan. My mother is Sayyidat al-Fatima and your mother is Hind. My grandfather is the Prophet and your grandfather is Harb. My grandmother is Sayyidat al-Khadija and your grandmother is Fatila." Imam Hassan alayhi salam concluded his speech and said, "May God cause the worst of us in reputation, in dignity, in honor, the best of us in disbelief and in hypocrisy." Subsequently, Muawiyah commenced violating all the terms and conditions during the reconciliation. He altered the divine provisions and manipulated the Book of God and the Sunnah of his Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in accordance with his personal desires and his political interest. And he relentlessly pursued the Shiites in every region, issuing order for the demolition of their houses and their residences. Their families were forsaken, their rights were not given to them. And prominent individuals amongst the Shias, including Rushayd al-Hijri, Amr bin al-Hamik al-Khuza'i, Juwayr bin Musihir al-Abdi, Abdullah bin Yahya al-Hadrami and his companions, and also Hijr bin Iddi al-Kindi and also his companions and his brothers, were all subjected to execution. As for Rushayd al-Hijri, he was killed by Ziyad by the order of Muawiyah, and his tongue was cut. And Amr bin al-Hamik al-Khuza'i was stabbed by Abdullah al-Thaqafi, the then governor of Mosul. He was stabbed 9 times, and according to history, he died during the second or the first stab. And his head was sent to Muawiyah as ordered by Muawiyah, and later Muawiyah ordered that his head be displayed around Kufa. As for Juwayr bin Musihir al-Abdi, he was also killed by the order of Muawiyah, and he was crucified after his hand and legs were cut off. For Hijr bin Iddi al-Kindi, we all know how Muawiyah assassinated him. Following the action of Muawiyah, the Shiite community expressed their discontent and sought to challenge his authority once more. The dissatisfaction was particularly pronounced among the majority of the Iraqi population, who witnessed the persecution of their leaders by the oppressive Umayyad regime under the leadership of Muawiyah. In response, the Shiites convened a significant meeting in Kufa, attended by influential leaders and opinion makers. During this gathering, they meticulously documented the transgressions committed by Muawiyah and highlighted his failure to honor the terms of the reconciliation agreement with Imam Hassan alayhi salam. Subsequently, a respected delegation comprising high-ranking individuals was dispatched to Medina to present the grievances to Imam Hassan alayhi salam. The delegation urged Imam Hassan alayhi salam upon arriving in Medina to take action against Muawiyah, emphasizing that Muawiyah had violated the agreement by disregarding the agreed upon conditions. Nevertheless, Imam Hassan alayhi salam advised them to exercise patience, assuring them that he was cognizant of the situation and that he was actively working towards a resolution. Following the demise of Imam Hassan alayhi salam, there was an ongoing exchange of written correspondence between the Shiites in Iraq and Imam Hussein alayhi salam. The continuous communication and exchange of letters between the Shiites of Iraq and Imam Hussein alayhi salam persisted, urging Imam Hussein alayhi salam to confront Muawiyah. However, during this period, the people received nothing from Imam Hussein alayhi salam except instructions to exercise patience, to remain steadfast, and to anticipate relief. Inshallah, we shall continue in the next episode. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.